Okay, I just picked up some parts that I got rebuilt. So the transmission's rebuilt. It's got a high stall torque factory stock converter with a shift kit and some other internal improvements. Here's the old posi. It's a factory posi. I got an Auburn posi in here now, which they sell at Summit, but it actually was in the other rear end, and it was brand new, pretty much. So here, this is the old, date coated rear end with the Auburn posi. So now I got the disc on this 76, because like I said, it's a bolt-on. Brake lines with a rubber. You should have a rubber piece here because the calipers move as the brakes wear. Then I got the new U-joints. Feels perfect. I was asking him about this. He says they put like a liquid plastic in here, but he says they upgrade it with there's an internal snap ring, whatever the heck that means. I can't see without my glasses on. So this is sandblasted, rebuilt, painted. I brought home these old gears. I guess I already showed this, because I might weld some fixture together on a rim to hold up my grinder. He gave me this basket. You can see this all. I got the bushings pushed in, all new ball joints, new rubbers. And then the linkage is all rebuilt. In fact, it's all new parts. The only thing he was warning me against is these sleeves here, which come from Classic. Everything comes from China. He says they're real thin, so if you got any trouble, go back to the factory. You can see them over there. You can see how much thicker they are on the end compared to these. So I'll save those. And now I got to figure out how to unload this by myself. And I don't know if I showed in the other gas tank, the other video, but I know I showed it. I got the new sending unit in. I mean, I don't know. That was one of the videos that I had to piece together because I was playing music in the background. So that's it for now. So now I'm going to try to get this up by myself. I'll pull the truck in, slide the transmission onto here, and I'll slip the rear end onto this table. Well, it looks like it's going to rain. So that's it. So now I've got, as far as I know, the whole drivetrain is rebuilt. Engine, transmission, rear end, brakes. I got new calipers and new rotors for the front. Someday this will be put together. But like I said, I got to work on the brake lines, and I now don't trust any company to make them, because the ones I've said it, I think I said it in another video, is they came out all bent wrong. It just pissed me off so bad. So like Here's a factory bend. I'm not sure why they did that. But it's too complicated to get into. But I would suggest don't ever buy, at least not from Classic, do not buy fuel lines or brake lines. You might as well just figure out how to do it, which I'm going to do, and make your own. You can see where I tried to, because the bends are all wrong, I tried to straighten them out. But you can't, unless you got the right tool, which I don't even know exists. Once you get a bend in it like this, I think it's almost impossible to get out. So I'm sending all this stuff back. Screw it. And let's see. What I wanted to say is, if you do this, make sure you save this. This is the fuel line sending unit to the gauge. This is the ground wire. Actually, the sending unit came with a new ground wire, but this goes over to the bumper, or the rear of the frame, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember exactly where now, but like right, yeah, there it is. You can see that it goes right there. So that grounds the gas tank to the frame. And let's see, where did the fuel tank plug in at? Now I'm looking for the wire for the fuel sending unit, and I don't know where that is. I'll have to figure that out. Where was it? Then I got new straps. Anyway, I'm looking, and I don't see the wire, so it must be up in the trunk. It must drop down through. Anyway, I got enough to keep me busy for a while. Anyway, I decided to record this, see if this old 63-year-old man, it's going to be birthday on the 21st, which is like 15 days, can unload this transmission and rear end. So the important thing when you're lifting, even for old guy, young, tighten your stomach. This cart was here with this shop. It's like an old grocery cart. I was going to throw it out, but it comes in really handy. The thing is, where do I put all this stuff? Put this drive shaft here for now. I'm going to make something out of these gears in the future. I'm not sure what. I'm welding them together. To remind me of this car when the car is long gone. This will remind me of this car. This is the old factory locker. That's what it looks like. There's some bolts in here. I save all my old bolts and nuts and bolts. light. Okay, tighten my stomach. Just better get these out of here. Yeah, this sucker's heavy. Heavy. The box of the fuel lines came in. Put the drive shaft in there so it wouldn't roll around. I don't want to strain my back, so I'll pull this out as far as I can. This table just happened to be the right height. I usually build all my tables 3 feet tall. Oh, that's not good. Heavy. Ah. I'll keep this weight on the table, I'll be okay. Again, tighten your stomach. bushings, ball joints. Grease fittings, I gave them if they wanted to use them. I don't know if they did. Old grease caps. Got more stuff in the car. Rebuilt front calipers. I mean, not rebuilt, remanufactured. For the front. Brake shoes for the front. New rotor. The rotors were worn out. I can check them with Mike. Okay, last box. That's why my hands are all screwed up. I can't do anything without bleeding. When you get old, all these little cuts show up. So they took the rotors. I asked them to. They put the bearings in and the races. If there are races, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if you have to press them in. I'll put the stuff away tomorrow. Thing is, where do I put it? Not there. Put it there for now. Set of brake shoes. There's this little tension spring inside the caliper. That's what I was looking for. That's it. So I'll tell you what they did. Starting with the transmission. Rebuilt labor, major rebuild kit, torque converter, factory high skull, hardened races, transgo kit, that means a shift kit, 721 pump gear set, case savers. I don't really know what that is, but I saw it online. I asked them to do it. It saves the case somehow. I think probably from rubbing. Front end, lower control arm bushing, dust cap, brake pads, caliper, rotor, wheel seals, inner and outer bearing, outer wheel bearing. I showed you that. Rear end, rebuild kit. Again, we switched the parts into this code correct. I don't know why it matters, but I wanted it into this code correct rear end. Rear center brake hose. Again, you need this because the body flexes. This is more or less. Well, this again, I guess the body and this flex independently. Brake caliper hose. Let's see, rear center brake hose. That's this one. Brake caliper hose. I showed you that earlier. That's because again, there's flex here. Only in this wear out. You know, plus you're pushing it on and off. Retainer. I haven't welded these on, so you could put a rubber hose from the factory. I think that's not everything is different, but some of them just have a loop, and the metal will bend, but the brake line fittings will bend, and then the U joints. So just a recap here to myself. Rear ends rebuilt. The control arms got new bushings. So this is complete. All the steering linkages rebuilt. New bushings, drive shaft, new U joints, gas tank. New gas tank. By the end, this factory limited slip posi was worn out. And I've read they wore out after about 35,000 miles. Engine over there, that's rebuilt. So I saved the engine. It's 30 over because it was frozen for 35 years or something, just sitting there frozen, rusting away. And some of the first, like video 2, it shows that. I mean, I guess this one, you know, here's my thought. You could buy let's say you buy a car rebuilt. You don't want to go through all this. You don't know what they do. You really don't know. This way I'm gonna at least know. And it's something that, because I'm bored. I think that's it. So I was gonna put all this together, but and I could put these control arms on, but I think I'm gonna work on. I might still do it, but I want to work on getting these brake lines and fuel lines back. That's my hang up right now. Even the gas tank. If I put the gas tank in, it's gonna be in the way. I just don't want to fight anything. That's it.